Here's your list of the biggest VR releases for November. First up, PlayStation fans, don't miss the 3 free PSVR games being added to PS Plus tomorrow. They include The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners, The Persistence, and Until You Fall, 3 of the best games on the system. What a way to celebrate your 5th birthday, PSVR. Also arriving early this month is the HTC Vive Flow, HTC's new slim headset designed for watching video content and using some less demanding VR games and apps. The headset looks like a pair of glasses and pairs with your phone as a means of control and to access apps like YouTube and Netflix. Excellent VR roguelite In Death Unchained gets its next major update, Desolation, adding an all-new world to the experience on the 3rd. Expect new arrow and enemy types, as well as further improved visuals for one of Quest's best games. Physics-driven, retro-inspired dungeon crawling gets an early access release. Ancient Dungeon will have you tackling runs of randomized dungeons, defeating enemies with melee combat, and unlocking better loot. We've enjoyed previous hands-on sessions with the game and are looking forward to more. Stardew Valley meets VR in this relaxing farming sim. Grow crops, tend to animals, and earn money by selling them so you can buy better tools and equipment to take care of your land even further. VR's bloodiest battle simulator finally gets an Oculus Quest 2 release on the 4th. Nomad is a new version of Blade and Sorcery for standalone VR that still aims to include as many features from the PC version as possible. So you'll still get stabby physics with the game's new Dungeons mode, with more to come post-launch. It's another year for VR's best fishing game, which means tons of new features and improvements as part of Real VR Fishing's Year 2 update. That includes a reworked in-game store, better tutorial, and more on the 6th. A new VR puzzle game that plays with gravity, Gravitational casts you as Sebastian, a physically challenged scientist that must make a dangerous journey to the path of a faulty reactor when his experiments go wrong. Expect zero-gravity locomotion and object manipulation to help you carve a path forward on the 11th.
Hey there, let me introduce myself. I am Captain Toonhead.
Captain Toonhead vs. the Punks from Outer Space is a wacky and polished tower defense game in which players defend the galaxy from a deadly gang of punks, strategically place towers, and even control them from first person in this story-driven single-player campaign. The team behind Tavori is releasing a new VR prototyping app that lets multiple users meet up in VR to collaborate on product designs and more. The Wizards developer Carbon Studios returns for this new Warhammer VR game. Set in the Age of Sigmar universe, you'll wield legendary weapons as you take the fight to the ghostly Nighthaunt. The PC VR version is arriving first on the 17th, with an Oculus Quest port expected later down the line. And finally, after focusing on putting at launch, Topgolf is getting full swing courses on the 18th. You'll get a brand new Cliffs course for free with another level arriving as DLC. Plus, there's a new social clubhouse. Which games will you be getting? Let us know below and check out UploadVR.com for the latest VR news.